Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I never really want to make this video because it makes me angry. I don't really know why the president of South Africa come to United States. I don't really know why, because they didn't really strike out deal. They just talk about, killing white farmers, millions of people. Everybody knows Donald Trump can lie. Donald Trump can cook a story. He will twist it. He will twist it, and his own people will believe in it. So me, you don't get me. So I don't believe it. I don't believe anything this man says. I don't believe anything because always telling lies. I don't know why you lie to people when you can see the right handwriting on the wall. Why do you deceive people? I don't understand. If you like the white farmers, they are your people. Go and carry all of them to US. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Well, let me tell you something. I don't even know why this president go to America for the first place. I don't know why all the presidents in Africa cannot work together as one. Do you know when you work together, the mountain you can move? It will make your continent. It will make your continent to be number one on this. We have everything. What it takes to be too strong to stand on our own. We have it. We have what Ghana don't have. Nigeria have what Ghana don't have. South Africa have what Zimbabwe don't have. Zimbabwe will have what Cameroon don't have. Cameroon will have what Chad don't have. Chad have what Burkina Faso don't have. Burkina Faso have what Guinea don't have. If we put all these things together, it will work. And the white people know it. They know it. I don't know why we cannot come together. Instead of you coming to US to find aid, I don't know what you are looking for. And this is the very president who take aid out of from country. He stopped to not helping your people. He said, no, don't help these people anymore. You are still coming. It's like you are a beggar. You are still coming to beg. Look at the way it make you feel like a beggar. Oh my God. I don't know what is wrong with all Africa presidents. I don't know what is wrong. I don't know what is wrong. Is this, you see, it's crazy. The other day, the president of Nigeria went to France. The other day, the president of Burkina Faso went to Russia. Now you come to America. What are you people looking for you cannot have in your country? When everybody know that this man is just trying to be deceitful, to put people head together. That is not right. A president, you are the first man in the world. You're supposed to speak power to truth. You're supposed to speak truth, not lie. Why are you deceiving people? You always want to have views. That is not good. Because the other day, in last year, a South Africa farmer, he killed a black woman and fed this woman to his pig. CNN, they carry this news. Fox News, they carry this news. Nobody carried this news. So what do you need from Donald Trump? What do you want from him? You will get it. He will fool you. He will make jest of you. He will bully you. It's a bullying. Honestly, sorry. I'm saying I don't know if YouTube will flag this video, but Donald Trump is a bully. Let's call a spade a spade. Please, where I take this video is Mike Network, yeah. Mike Touch Network, yeah. You go and watch this guy. The way he analyzes his video is very good. I love his video. I watch it every day. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is where I will leave the video. Africa, you need to wake up. It's now you know to wake up. I don't want them to kill another leader like the way they kill Gaddafi. This is where I want to leave this video. Thank you so much.
Wow, what a disaster. Donald Trump had South Africa's president Cyril Ramaphosa in the Oval Office today. This thing went sideways really quickly. Watch as the president of South Africa tells Donald Trump that, unlike Qatar, he can't give Donald Trump a gold-plated private jet. Here, play this clip.
That idiot talks about, after viewing a thing where thousands of people are dead.
I'm sorry, I don't have a plane to give you.
I wish I did. I would take it. If your country offered the United States Air Force a plane, I would take it.
Okay.
And did you hear Donald Trump say, well, I would like another private jet? Seriously? Then throughout this press conference in the Oval Office, Donald Trump kept on blowing up at an NBC reporter in front of the president of South Africa and the other delegation from South Africa. This whole sight was humiliating. Here, play this clip.
Okay. Mr. President of the Pentagon announced it would be accepted.
money. What do you have to respond? You gotta get out of here. What does this have to do with the Qatar jet? They're giving the United States Air Force a jet, okay? And it's a great thing. We're talking about a lot of other things. It's NBC trying to get off the subject of what you just saw. You are a real, you're a terrible reporter. Number one, you don't have what it takes to be a reporter. You're not smart enough. But for you to go into a subject about a jet that was given to the United States Air Force, which is a very nice thing. They also gave $5.1 trillion worth of investment in addition to the jet. Go back, you ought to go back to your studio at NBC because Brian Roberts and the people that run that place, they ought to be investigated. They are so terrible the way you run that network, and you're a disgrace. No more questions from you. Go ahead. Go ahead, talk about that. His name is Peter something. He's a terrible reporter. Quiet.
I mean, the United States is really just looking so clownish to the international community right now, and no offense to clowns with things like this. So then Donald Trump starts taking out a series of articles to spread the lie that there is a genocide in South Africa against the white Afrikaner farmers. And then the president of South Africa is there also with the white agriculture minister, who also knows that there is not a genocide against the white farmers in South Africa. But Donald Trump keeps pulling these like conspiracy-laden articles. Here, watch what he does. Play this clip.
What would you like President Ramaphosa to do about the situation that we've just seen on the screen?
I don't know. Look, these are articles over the last few days. Death of people. Death. Horrible death. I don't know. Think anyone, white South Africans are fleeing because of the violence and racist laws. And this is all, I'll give these to you. So when you say, what would I like to do? I don't know what to do. Look at this. White South African couple say that they were attacked violently.
President Trump, when will you go and see for yourself if it is?
Well, I could do that. Look, here's burial sites all over the place. These are all white farmers that are being buried. And he asks about a jet that was given. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You are so bad. You're such a bad reporter.
And then there's more of Donald Trump blowing up at and attacking an NBC reporter and calling the NBC reporter a jerk. Like you can see Trump's face turn like bright orange as well. Here, play this clip.
Talk about it, and I think we get involved here, but I will say this, that if the news wasn't fake like NBC, which is fake news, totally one of the worst, ABC, NBC, CBS, horrible, but if they weren't fake news like this jerk that we have here, if we had real reporters, they'd be covering it, but the fake news in this country doesn't talk about that.
So then the reporters keep asking Donald Trump, and you have international reporters there, reporters from South Africa and others, saying to Donald Trump, what will it take to convince you that there is not a genocide against white Afrikaners and white farmers in South Africa? I mean, you literally have the white agriculture minister who's not from President Ramaphosa's party here saying that there isn't one. What's it going to take? Here, play this clip.
Mr. President, this time, what would it take for you to be convinced that there's no white genocide in South Africa?
Well, I can answer that for the president. It's for you. No, seriously.
So then Donald Trump has a video that he's made, or that his regime has made, to further spread the lies that there's burial sites for this genocide that is not taking place. And you have the, again, president of South Africa, Ramaphosa, sitting there saying, what is it? What are you showing me? I'm the president of South Africa. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Here, watch this.
Very bad. These are burial sites right here. Burial sites. Over 1,000 of white farmers, and those cars are lined up to pay love on a Sunday morning. Each one of those white things you see is a cross, and there's approximately 1,000 of them. They're all white farmers, the family of white farmers. And those cars aren't driving, they're stopped there to pay respects to their family member who's killed. And it's a terrible sight. I've never seen anything like it. Both sides of the road, you have crosses.
Have they told you where that is, Mr. President? No, I'd like to know where that is, because this I've never seen.
So then President Ramaphosa of South Africa tells Donald Trump, he goes, I can assure you that if there was an Afrikaner farmer genocide, the 3 white Afrikaner and other white agriculture ministers and opposition party leaders who are here in the Oval Office from South Africa right now, Donald, they would tell you, they're standing here right now. Here, watch this moment. Here, play this clip.
It will take President Trump listening to the voices of South Africans, some of whom are his good friends, like those who are here. When we have talks between us around the quiet table, it will take President Trump to listen to them. I'm not going to be repeating what I've been saying. I would say if there was Afrikaner farmer genocide, I can bet you these 3 gentlemen would not be here, including my Minister of Agriculture. He would not be with me. So it will take him, President Trump, listening to their stories, to their perspective. That is the answer to your question.
But Mr. President, I must say that we have we have thousands of stories talking about it. Sure. And we have documentaries, we have news stories, and is Natalie here? Somebody here to turn that? I could show you a couple of things, and it has to be responded to. Yeah, sure. Let me see the articles, please, if you would, and turn the lights down.
So then you have Marjorie Taylor Greene's boyfriend is in the Oval Office, and he's one of the people who asked these questions. Remember, he was the guy who attacked Zelensky and said, why aren't you wearing a suit, is what Glenn said. So here Brian Glenn asked this ridiculous question, but then President Ramaphosa of South Africa says, why don't I direct this question to the agriculture minister, who's white, who's here. He'll answer this question. He's from the opposition. He's part of my cabinet. Here, let him answer the question. Watch this clip.
Numbers of people that want to leave South Africa because they feel they're going to be dead very soon. Yes, Brian,
if I could ask you a question. 72% of farmers in your country are white. If they flee, do you feel that maybe the economy could collapse? You may not have a gap to fill those people that we replace those farmers.
You know, I'd like my Minister of Agriculture, who is white, who comes from an opposition party to mine, who's joined my government at my invitation to address this very issue, including the question that